and welcome to today's video. Today we are here once again doing a match analysis for Overwatch. That's right, we are here with another match analysis, and this time it's a wild one. Lamim and I take on Route 66, and probably one of the most wild teams we've taken on here on the channel, and honestly, just personally, both of us had a very difficult time with this team. A little bit later on here in the matches you will find out. And some stats, some record-breaking stats happen here. So here's a good match. So let's jump into it on Route 66. Alright, so this is a map that we didn't play for a while. We kind of forgot it was even in the map pool for Season 22. So that was a little bit of a yikes, because I mean, I'm like, oh yeah, Route 66, that's in the map pool. Do get rid of that Junkrat trap before that becomes a problem. So nobody's really on the payload at the moment, and I think Lamim does mention that at some point, but nobody pushing the payload. So I go back and I'm like, oh yeah, let me start pushing that. I do ultimately have to fall back a little bit to get some healing, but yeah, it's gonna get crazy here in a couple minutes. So they're already pushing us back just a little bit, but not really too problematic so far. Finally get the payload going. Myself, Lamim, along with our McCree on the payload here. Going around the corner here on Route 66, a good place to really get going. And Lamim jumps in here, go for a little bit of a fight. Your boy does not have ult yet, so not something I'm going to go for. Roadhog goes down. I do go over here to try to prevent the res there from the Mercy, but she still was able to get that off, so that's a little bit disappointing there. Gonna get pushed back here. There comes the ult. I knew it was coming at some point. Got nobody with it, though. Little bit disappointing there. Get rid of that Roadhog as he goes for a whole hog. And now I gotta go in here and work on that Orisa and the Junkrat. This is when we're gonna go here and go into Lamim's view for a minute. See what he's seeing here in this fight. And it looks like it's gonna be something a little bit spicy here. He goes for a kill onto the Echo. And he does end up getting the McCree as well. Going out to your boy, playing the D.Va. Go in here and get rid of the Roadhog. And now switch back to Lamim, see what he's going to do here once again. There are Brigidas and Junkrats around, I believe, somewhere near the point. This here's going to be a big attempt to get rid of the Echo. Back to Lamim, he does have ult. And he's going to pop it right now. And he's going to go and try to see who he can knock back with this target locked on that Orisa. Get rid of their tank early. He's going to work on trying to get back to us, though, at this point. So see here, pushing the payload once again. That Echo decided to go D.Va with her ult, but she quickly got demac'd and killed. So that's always a good move. If you're going to do Echo, you know, playing Echo and going D.Va is always a risk. I feel more than other characters. Obviously, having played D.Va quite a bit, I know the risks involved when you don't play D.Va with a mech. Now, something that I actually can do quite well. I feel like I'm pretty good at playing D.Va without a mech. And honestly, sometimes I enjoy it. But the issue with going and playing Echo and going as D.Va, because you're going to switch obviously where you're at from normal Echo, so you're already out of place. from how you would play. Now, obviously, Echo, you get your ult very, very quick, so you can build up a quick D.Va ult. Issue being that if you get targeted down and demeched quickly, you're going to be gone pretty easy, as you see there. So again, Payoff is a big explosive ult, but the issue is you can also get demeched and sort of play with a character with no abilities for a little bit as well. So we're going to jump here back to my playing as D.Va. I hit that Zara bubble a little bit too much in there. Do you realize that? Another big ult coming in here from Lamim. I do believe we're going to try to combine ult abilities here. Potentially. He's going to be in the back lines a little bit. Go to me just in case we're going to pop ult here. I don't really remember. I think I am working towards my ult here. Now, I got a massive kill streak going around this time. I believe it's about 20-something. Now, I have not died once yet in this map. Get back in the mech there. Lamim coming back in here. I honestly forgot to leave it on map that I had a big kill streak in and small amount of deaths. You'll find out when we switch to defense, things do fall apart a little bit for us. A little bit of a teaser there for what's to come on this map. But at the moment, our team is looking absolutely dominant. It is great how well this map is going for us. They got a Torbjorn coming in here along with a Mercy. I was pretty mad because I think right before this I did die to a Moira Orb. Oh, and I had a 26 player kill streak, which was pretty good. Of course, you know, you can do... This one I died to the Moira Orb right here, I believe. Very mad about that. So here we go. I'm going to head back to the point here. Now, Lamim does have all. He's going to jump in here. Big knock out of the way there. And he does get yeeted, though, by that Junkrat. Back to your boy, trying to just get some kills in there. Get some shots going. Try to make an ult happen here. Hide from that, stay away from the Junkrat who was trying to chase me down after. Lamim gonna go here, jump in. Very, very nice play there to clean up. And here we go. He got trapped by the Junkrat, but that's not really gonna matter here. Take out the Torbjorn. And take the point with 4.2 seconds remaining on the clock, as we do end up completing Route 66. 0-3 here. Normally it's 3-0, but okay. So we're going to speed up a little bit here so we can get through the assemble your heroes portion. And let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Watching from Lamim's point of view here as he jumps to the point with his Gargoyle Winston skin on his golden weapon. That's the thing, that was a skin that Lamim definitely had wanted for a little bit, so it's cool that he ended up getting that. I don't know if I mentioned that in a previous video, but probably did. Your boy, of course, I here with the Academy D.Va skin. One of my favorite D.Va skins in the game. So, This is where it gets a little bit risky for our team, as they have brought out a wild combination. Now, it's not necessarily wild from a WoW. That's a really, like, insane. But their combination here somehow of Reinhardt and Zara was just absolutely insane. Stop doing that, dude. Like, their combination of those two is just absolutely wild the further we get through here, and our team just does not know how to handle it. It may not seem like that necessarily at the moment, but as we get a little bit further in, you will definitely see how hard it is to get stunned here. Now, this is a little bit of a shock, because in the last round, I died one time. I died more times already in this round than I did in the entire last round. So I definitely wasn't expecting anything like wild out of this team. I just figured, okay, maybe they'll do some, you know, a little bit of an attack. We'll be able to figure it out, but it falls apart quickly here. Spectate the meme here is going to go for an ult. Very, very big use there of the ult, because honestly, if you don't do that there, you have a big problem, because he would have definitely been killed. So you'll hold for a little bit longer and prevent them from taking it as quick. Both of us are down. We're going to stay here in this view for a little bit, watching both of us. What did I do? I must have hit a button. Yeah, I must have hit the button to go forward. So we're here though, and you see what we're having to do, and trying to just get back to this point. Lamim and I going for some stuff here. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a sneaky ult here, hoping that it's gonna work out. I don't believe I really got anything out of it. Maybe a mercy. No, I didn't get anything. Okay, I didn't know if I got a healer or something. But this is like a completely different team, both sides, when we go from attack to defense. It's wild. It's one of those matches where both teams are really good on attack and both absolutely ass on defense. Sometimes you get that. And this map was one of those for sure that it did not go well. This here was a pretty good kill by that McCree. Ultimately, really getting one of those stops. And this is sort of when we're going to start to realize, okay, we got to break up the Zara and Reinhardt. We're going to realize it now, and even more when we get into B or into C, how crucial that is to break up. Now, this is definitely when I wish I had an ult when I go in here. I wish I used it, but I did not, because that would have been very, very good to use in that portion, because that was just... that was a bunch of kills waiting to happen right there, and I just didn't do it. Now I'm trying to get my mech back, while also trying to avoid getting killed, which is a bit of a difficulty, especially when the Zara gets on me, and that's that. Jump to Lamim's point of view here. He's going to go in and use a Winston ult and jump off the edge. Or Winston, yeah, he did use his ult, and then right after he jumps off the edge there. Not sure that was accidental or on purpose or whatever, but didn't really seem to go well there. So let's see what Lamim does here once again. What kind of play can he go for? Because this here should be a crucial point in the match. Can we get a stop here before they go into the next point? And it is not going well for our team. We're absolutely getting crushed right now. And once again, Lamim gets taken out. Healing is not on point in this map. On this point specifically, things just do not seem to be working out. So Lamim and I taking different exits here. Let's see what he does. Goes up there, throws down a little... I thought he threw it on a shield. He did not throw it on a shield. Looks like an attempt there to get into the cart. Went kind of poorly. And now he's going to jump in here and try to get some of these kills. But this is just absolute mayhem. The Mercy is able to get a res in on him, which is pretty impressive. They're not going to lie, considering what's happening. He's going to go for an ult. He is. He's going to go for the big paws. I don't actually. All right, let's see what he does. He got a steel trap. Good job, Lamim. Shout out to you if you're watching. Shout out to you for that steel trap kill. I probably would have done the same exact thing. So I killed the Ashe and then get chased down by half the squad, but switch back to me now. See here, I got an ult popping off, and this is really, I believe at this moment is when I say, okay, we have to split up this Reinhardt and Zara. They're just absolutely bodying our team. And part of the issue here is that I did kill the steel trap. Oh man, that's great. The issue is that the healing's just not on point, and the bubbles are so good from this Zara, and our team just isn't aware of how much damage we're doing to that Zara with those bubbles and to that Reinhardt, that it's just always powering up that Zara and just keeping her powered up. And that's just not something we can have. We're making some mistakes there with that for sure. So we're gonna switch here, try to spectate the payload a little bit in the last minute here. A little bit hard to spectate the payload on this map, but we're gonna try to give you the best angle we possibly can. Also throw up names and icons as well. Alright, let's swap to Lamim and then do that. So that way every time that I get D-Macked, it's not going to keep going back to me. D-Macking and re-Macking. So trying to stall the payload here as long as possible. It's just not going to work out. Get that swap to the Doomfist for them. Remember, we have 4.2 seconds, so we want to try to get, obviously stop them here, but get below that time if possible. Things are just not looking great for us at the moment. Another stun comes in there from the Reinhardt. Pin comes in, takes out the Doomfist. 10 seconds left here for him. Can we hold this point? 5, 4, 3, 2, and they get it with 2.1 seconds, which means that we get 1 second more in the time bank. 3-3, we get 1 second more because we had 4.2 and they had 2.2 or something. So, see what we can do here. Fast forward a little bit more once again. Past the assemble your heroes phase. Going here into the defense. This is where it gets a little bit spicy. So, our team already had the issues with taking out the Reinhardt and Zara. Okay, we've already had those issues. They've already sort of been addressed. And I already got killed by the Reinhardt. And alright, so let's go back here. Let's go back again. I didn't realize that I was in the sped up mode. I kind of forgot. Okay, so here we go. And instantaneously, what kills me here? You get taken out by something. The soldier gets taken out by the Junkrat pretty quickly. For fuck's sake. Because the game thinks basically the way that it perceives it as D.Va and D.Va's mech are two different characters. So I think that's what's happening, is that it keeps thinking, oh, you're switching, let's show them again, but we're not switching. So, quick kill comes in there from the Zara onto Lamim, and that does not go as planned here. So as we see here, trying to take out the Torp turret, doing whatever I can to try to settle on this payload, but this is just not going well at all. Try to take out that Torp if I can, get him. But that Zara is so powered up already. I got killed, so we're gonna swap here to Lamim and watch him get taken out, and honestly just watch the entire team just get completely annihilated. Soldier up top trying to do some damage down onto him, but there's really nothing you're going to be able to get with that. And the take on to point B. Your boy comes in hard to stall as much as possible to help our team get there. And as you can see here, Lamim as Winston here definitely trying to do what he can do, try to get away from that tire if possible. Tire to try to chase him down, but he was not killed by it. Oh, he did get killed by the tire. Wow. That was a very persistent Junkrat there. So here we go. Throw the spray down, of course. As I do quite frequently. Throw it on the spray. And just go for it here, honestly. Now let's see what we can do here. Try to make some plays. Almost got knocked off the edge. We were able to jump back onto it pretty quickly. Big attempt here. Try to stay in this thing by your boy, but it's not enough. Lamim going back as Winston using his ult, but let's see what he can get out of it. And nothing. The Torb, whatever his ult is called, we just call it Torb. No, I don't know what the hell it actually is. Comes in and is able to get us. I'm going to go in here and try to take out that turret, do what I possibly can to get rid of that. Gonna have to step forward here, try to get some kills, try to hold back the payload as well. Not able to do it though. I do get to remech though. Then I get trapped by Junkrat immediately. Swapping back here to Lamim once again. It is his turn to see what he can do. Throw down that shield, try to sit behind it, but they're just going to break that shield down instantaneously. This is when he said he's going to jump on the payload right here. I know he really thought we could hold him back here, but this team just absolutely was rolling us at this point. This is a completely just wild fight. Big ult came in there from the Reinhardt, tried to take him out as best as possible. More Torb Nut gets thrown down on the ground, and I get taken out by the highly powered up Zara, who I just think just stayed highly powered up this entire match. Like, that Zara was just on another level. Lee, of course, jumps in at this point. You're just going to try to jump in, try to stall. Do whatever you can do. If you can just knock him off the payload far enough, this match is winnable at this point. But he gets taken out once again. Your boy getting destroyed. This here, statistically, for the kills, for the death total for each of us definitely rose a lot with this part of the map. Somehow they didn't consider the Moira being on the point there. I'm not really sure how, but they did have a push all the way through. So that was a little bit scary, and definitely gonna be something that's gonna be hard for us to top. So let's see what we can do here. Can we top that type of push and also make it all the way to the end and sort of force another overtime scenario? So let's see, what can we do here? Route 66. Gotta put the spray down, of course. That Reinhardt knows I'm gonna be coming out this door. So instantly gonna fake this dude out though with a defense matrix. Get rid of your stupid ability there. And let's start watching the payload at this point, because this here is gonna be an absolutely insane fight. And this bar here is really part of what made me want to put this video out there, do this as a video for you guys, because we, of course, had to go the whole way. And this map was just waiting to be recorded. This was just like, yeah, this has got to be a video. Absolutely. Right when it was done, I'm like, bookmarked, saved, video. This is like right after I made the video saying, yeah, we're not going to have any more of these for a while. And I don't know whatever one of the ones from the other day was, but then this map happened, and the last map that we did also happened, but especially this one. This is just like, hello? Like, this bit here, we're getting stalled out. This is very, very crucial to watch this part of the map, because this is what can be a deciding factor in this. Can we break this down? They're already stabbing us here with the Mei. Lucio keeps hitting everybody back off of it. Also, of course, again, the Reinhardt and the Zara doing their work, and it's just absolute mayhem. They're coming in, alter killing us. Everybody's killing us up. Far's able to touch last second. Keep us in this fight. Somebody's going to go down there and touch it once again. And it's just absolute carnage everywhere. Lamine is able to get res, though, by the Mercy last second. That was very, very big. Big res. We get pulled in, but the good thing is that ult was on the payload for us. I'm able to get a kill there with the Mei getting blown off the edge and killed with the D.Va ult. Lamine was able to ult there as well. Touch point last second. This here is looking very, very much like any second, any kill on either one of us is the end of the match. Our whole team just steps up here in the very end, though. Keeps us in this fight. And this one just keeps on going on the payload. Kills coming in. Trading 1-for-1, back and forth. Reses and ultimates and everything going off. Kill comes in from our Genji onto the Mercy and the Reinhardt. Things are looking like they're going in our favor slightly. Of course, they are going to be in our favor a little bit as we are closer to the spawn than they are. So, we need to get some kills in here. And this is when I said this is going to be the end right here. I thought that was it. That Lucy was able to touch last second. That far ult came in and got rid of the Junkrat after I got killed along with the Genji. Last second touch again by that Lucio. That overtime bar is going to tick down faster and faster as this match continues. So we have to just stay on this payload. This is where the fight will begin and end every single time. It's every single person is touching this payload. And this here, big ult by that Zen. Massive ult. That Zara came in, grabbed all of us, and just without that ult from that Zen out, I think that would have been it. Riptire came in, ult from your boy, gonna get the Lucio, and then the Junkrat does take out the Pharah. Reinhardt comes in with his ult, gets messed up there a little bit. Can't finish that fight. Now it's just shooting back and forth. I do lose my mech in the middle of the fight. Lamine gets frozen. Genji comes in with a blade. Zara tries to sneak around, and now, finally, a little bit of movement on the payload. We finally start to push him back as well. Zara gets pushed off. Lucio just bouncing around on the payload a little bit, and finally, our team is able to break through. It was only a matter of time that we were able to break through there, just because of the spawn differences. If we were getting kills, we had a chance to break through that. But now, of course, more important than ever in Overwatch, the purpose, of course, staying in the payload, but now, such a long, drawn-out fight. One of us just has to stay in the payload. The meme does have a shield down on the payload, keeping me a little bit more protected as I push it along, and we do get to take the first point A, as we make our push towards the end. Another ult comes in there from the Zara. Grav, gonna just put us all together on the payload, but if you use a Grav on the payload, it's not really doing anything. That's where we want to be, so that is a pretty good thing there. That happened for us. So, of course, Lamine here, along with the rest of the team, may throw it on the shield. I don't know if he's going to. The Mercy tries to hold us off for some reason. Not really sure why. Dumb move there. And at this point, they're all staggered. It's really hard to regroup up after that type of fight that they had. I stay here on the payload. Doom's going to jump out of the way a little bit. Of course, keeping his shield on the payload. Very smart move there that he made. The free's going to come in there from the Mei, but the ult comes in from the Lucio, giving us a little bit extra health so they can't just kill us off very quickly. Their Lucio's going to ult as well. Now, this is the next point that we have a fight on. Big D.Va going to come in here once again. Going to get nobody, though. Lucio going to save the payload. Lamine's going to ult along with the Genji. And I'm just trying to live on this payload. I think I had, at the end of this match, like 13 minutes objective time or something wild like that. I think Lamine was up there. Very close. I mean, I'm really good at just living on the payload. Bad D.Va ult there. Now, that person playing D.Va should not have swapped. They were doing the damn thing as Reinhardt, and they decided to swap over as we're now going to take point B and get our 5th point of the match. Let's see what we can do here. Can we push it all the way? Big Farl comes in there getting the Mercy in the Torb turret. Stick with this payload as much as possible. Of course, you have to stay on this thing. I do get trapped, so I tell them, stay with that payload, stay with it. And I'm able to get back onto it before it moves that far in either direction. That D.Va's going to try to come, try to step up to me. Absolutely not. Get the hell out of here, bitch. You're not going to try to step up to me at all. Tyre comes in from their Junkrat. Where's he going to throw it? Up top, he's going to take out our Genji. Focused here once again on the payload as we push it forward. Closer and closer to the finish line. Lucio ult. About to drop in for us. But he gets killed. The whole team's going down. Your boy with a last second desperation ult. Gonna ult there, get the Mercy out of there. Trying to stay on this thing as much as possible. Get hit up out of the way. Genji comes in with a deflect. Your boy gets killed. And that is gonna do it. So, ultimately, a 32-minute fight. And that there was the most wild fight that I ever took part in Overwatch, and Lamine could say the same for that. That match was just the most insane, and when that happened, I'm like, absolutely, that needs to be a video. There's just no way that I'm going to not want that to be out there and have people see that and analyze that match and really talk about it and relive it, because that match, as much as it was a loss, neither one of us really felt bad about that. If you have a match where, you know, you go in there and you just get absolutely annihilated, as an example, if you watched our stream, like I mentioned in our previous video, our stream that we did on Tuesday, on Monday, which we called Epic Minecraft Building and Overwatch Dubs. I recommend going and checking out that stream if you have not. At one point in that fight, you see the Volsky Industries match there. We lost that in 6 minutes because our team just did nothing. I think the most kills was won by Lamine. So, something with that Route 66 map, like, I've talked about how I don't want to just show off wins because it just seems kind of like lame, but those are typically the matches that you do really well and you feel really good about and are always fun to show off. But, you know, sometimes showing off a loss is good. But that type of loss did not feel like a loss at all. That definitely felt like we went out there and did as good as we possibly could. And we played so well against a team that was also very, very good. And those are just two really, really amazing teams going at it. And shout out to that team that beat us there. Shout out to especially that Zara and that Reinhardt. They were absolutely insane. But I want to show you guys the stats from the season. And we look down here at this one. This came from that Route 66 map. The eliminations most in the game, 65. And if we go here to all modes, most eliminations in the game, 65. That match was the match that I had the most kills in ever, and the most kills that I had in Overwatch. Like, even breaking 60 since, like, 2017, maybe 2018. Like, I don't even know what season it was. It was an earlier season in the game that I had 63 eliminations. So I had 65. Break that record was very, very cool. So, thank you for watching. A little bit longer match analysis than normal. Normally they go maybe 20 minutes, but big, big match. And yeah, it was wild. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.